Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Flashback Sergio Ramos to check out. We're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, high medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 3-star weak foot. Guys, the high medium work rate is really up to the person. For me, I always tell people that I personally prefer to have a medium high work rated player, but you guys know that Sergio Ramos kind of has like some pretty nice defensive animations and stuff. So we're going to see that's going to be the case for this card, because obviously the big kicker here is whether or not he's a lengthy on a shadow or an anchor, right? So yeah, player traits in game, he's got dives into tackles, he's got leadership, team player, power header, injury prone trait, long passer, yada yada yada. A card like this, it's a card that you are mainly going to be using as an actual center back, right? He's formatted with higher acceleration than sprint speed. I'm gonna be honest with you, if this card is a lengthy on a shadow, it's kind of nice, because 87 sprint speed is still good because the acceleration will make him start it, and then the 87 sprint speed on a lengthy will kind of push him further. If you're on the old gen version of the game, you are probably going to use him on a shadow anyways, because pace is going to be a hugely relevant thing to work with. So that high acceleration is definitely going to be one of the things that we do have to take a look at. So we'll see if the card is here. Sergio Ramos Flashback. Beautiful. Okay, so on a lengthy, he is a shadow chemistry style player, so that's actually really good. Yeah, because 85, so I wish it was the opposite. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I wish it was higher sprint speed, lower acceleration. But the thing is, guys, that like I said, 85 sprint speed is not bad, because the lengthy will kind of make him push it a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest with you, this actually might be more overpowered than the switch for how this card could perform. We're gonna check out. We're gonna check it out, obviously. So 82 shot power if you want to go for those headers from the corner kicks and whatnot. Passing on the card's in a good area, so that's definitely a huge plus. Dribbling we will be experimenting with. Honestly, it's going to be more the on-the-ball movement stuff, because off the ball, I feel like it'll be perfectly fine with the unique body types that we're going to see. That aggressiveness with the high-medium on a high acceleration, again, could be something that we have to take a look at too, because it could be very nice. High acceleration, very good defensive stats, and then for base card stats on physical, also lined up correctly. You could technically give this card an anchor chemistry style to give him some extra physical capabilities. For me personally, I usually like to give the shadow, because having that a little bit of extra pace does seem to be more ideal most of the time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the card, and I'll show you guys how we line them up in game. Oh, these servers, man. These servers. Oh, I could have just put it right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, bro. I don't know what to tell you guys. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try him out. You know what? The pace split, like I was mentioning earlier, it's interesting for him because he's high medium, but high acceleration on a lengthy. That's very unique. You know, you don't really find players that are that good. We have him next to one of the best center backs in the game, potentially, if not the best center back in the game. So it'll be a really good test to kind of see all those kind of things, right? So the formation doesn't really matter. Honestly, we'll just use this 4-1-2-1-2. Because it's just going to be people attacking against me for the most part. So yeah, let's go try him out, man. Hopefully he's a beast. Okay, so let's go ahead and just give him the ball. Attack me, please. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like off the ball movement wise, like he's pretty light. Like, that was actually very, very light. That's the run I want. There you go. I'll trigger. Listen, the pace feels kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. The acceleration being high with his body type, like that feels good. The lengthy feels like it's pushing him to make those extra sprint speeds too, which is nice. That was him that did the animation, actually. Just couldn't get the ball off. That's a unique, like, diving animation for the slide challenge, because you don't really see people do that often, honestly. Yeah, I just had to collect that quick. He feels, like, very explosive. Like, that high acceleration is great. Yeah, quick on the challenge there. Good stuff. Oh, that one was weird. It's hard to blame the player for that because manual defending in this game is not the greatest, right? So yeah, guys, manually defending with him feels fantastic. Like, it feels really, really good in regards to like movement left and right. Oh, he's positioned perfectly fine there. Oh, we're good, we're good. That's like a pretty obvious pass to make from that distance, so. He did try to go for a defensive animation there. I tackled like an idiot there to kind of see how his track back would be. It's pretty fast. The lengthy is definitely helping it out a lot, for sure. Under pressure does well with the passes. Did get a touch off there. No, we're good. Good defending there. His tracking when I overcommit players is like really good too. You see that I overcommitted Lucio like crazy and he started to track after that runner like a mad lad. Yeah, he's very, guys, the way that they did the pace split, it was good, man. That's a really good pace split for him, and the way that he performs with his high medium, higher acceleration with his body type, like, it's really good. You can see how fast he is to move into those positions. And then for the long distance runs, the lengthy pushes him even more. Yeah, that quick movement, like, for manual defending, that's awesome. Oh, well done. I did a bad offside trap there just to kind of see what he's like tracking back again, and he still did well. Yeah, that's offside trap. He gets the easy interception. Good, a good aggressive challenge. Ball roll, tap shot, boys. I like that tap shots are good again. Oh, that was a good interception. Did well there again. Ah, Mbappe, you absolute monster. Dude, he's so fast. So fast. Like, the acceleration with the lengthy, like, it's so fast, guys. Mbappe is glitch Mbappe for a reason. Do you see how fast he just turns? So quick. Even though I messed up with the pass there, he still tried to go for an animation defensively. Nice. Most likely gonna get that. Yeah, just a pass off. Yeah, magnetized to that. Good goal, good goal.
When they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment. Can he finish?
See, so that space, he had a lot to work with. So that's the only reason why he gets through there, right? That one he has a lot to work with, especially since he's going upwards. Sergio Ramos has to catch up just a little bit. But like I said, he still does really well pace-wise in that situation, even though it's a more obvious area for the opponent to get to that, right? Yeah, see, he does really well there. That one's pressure, so you know how that works in this game. Yeah, it's really good to be able to defend with these types of guys. That high acceleration, especially when you're in those like little tight gaps, very, very nice. Now we're good to go. Nice. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Flashback Ramos SBC. So, in regards to how he performs in game, we gave him the Shadow Chemistry style to boost the acceleration, sprint speed, and defending. I don't think there is any other card in this game that is going to perform the way that Sergio Ramos does because of the way that EA have formatted him, right? So, with the high acceleration at a 98, that is fantastic to work with, right? Manually defending with him, moving left and right, getting into aggressive positions with him is fantastic. It's really, really good. With his unique body type, 6 foot height, all of that works out perfectly fine. So for me personally, you guys know I love, being able to actually feel like I'm playing the game. So when you're doing that manual stuff with him, he does a very, very good job. And what's interesting about him, and this is the thing that I mentioned in that second part of the introduction, is that for a card like this, the way that the pace is formatted for him actually kind of makes sense, because if he's a lengthy player on a Shadow Chemistry style at an 85 for sprint speed, he's still going to chase after the ball well enough as long as he's kind of sticking to his position. Like that one situation where Vieri was able to pass him is because you could see that I slightly remove Lucio from the situation because I want to see what it's like for Sergio Ramos from the bottom to chase the guy at the top. And he still did a pretty decent job considering how high up the attacker was, right? So with a player like Sergio Ramos in that position, I felt like he was perfectly fine. And the high medium work rate, it actually works well for him because of how high that acceleration is. You can see that when I'm ever like spamming the offside trap where I'm manually defending with him to get into those positions quickly, it works out really well. So to be honest with you guys, it is one of the better center backs that I've used this year. I think he's genuinely pretty solid to use. I'm not going to lie to you. So if you are looking towards doing this SBC for, full meta reasons or for link up reasons, PSG, Spanish players, he's going to be pretty solid in your team. I'm not going to lie. Like he's actually really good. Other full meta cards, I do personally prefer the medium high work rate players like Varane and stuff. 4-star weak foot unique body type like Varane is just, I use this guy. If you guys watch the review, he's absolutely nuts. There's players like Lucio as well, who I was using Ramos next to. And look at the price of these cards, right? 1.2 mil, 625k for Varane. And this is an SBC that you are trading towards that provides you good meta links, that offers a different variable of defending in your team that still performs really well. So for me personally, I think the SBC is fine. I think, obviously it's priced up a little bit, but the fact that you could put fodder into this to decrease his price for a center back that genuinely performs well in game, I personally don't mind it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.